Hello, everybody. Giving everybody just a second to log on. It takes Facebook a minute to notify everybody and everybody to realize that it's Monday and that it is 6 p.m. It's time to relax. So usually once I see Stan say hello, then I know we've got a connection, or somebody say hello, so I know that the connection is going through okay. We're going to trust that it is. Okay, so welcome everybody to the Monday night Journey Within meditation. My name is Karen, and I run a nonprofit organization called the Firefly Within Foundation. It's a 501(c), and we do free community events such as the Crystal Bowl meditations. And I've been doing them here in my office since this whole year went a little crazy. And I'm not sure when I'll be back in our coffee shop in Kunjani in Naples on Monday nights, but as soon as I know, I will let you know. In the meantime, I'm glad that you're joining me here, and also I am live at the, hi Renee, I am live at the Our Yoga Place. It's called OUR, Our Yoga Place, at Coconut Point Mall in Estero, the second Friday of every month at 6 p.m. doing the Universe Within Crystal Bowl meditation, where there's a planetary star show that gets projected on the ceiling. And you do need to register for that. It is free like all of the foundation events, but we are limited to space to make sure everybody is comfortable. So please register for that at ouryogaplace.com. Hi, Stan. And if you want to know more about the foundation and what we do, if you'd like to make a donation, we greatly appreciate that. That can be done at fireflywithin.org, O-R-G. If you want to know more about me and what I do, I'm a holistic health practitioner specializing in quantum biofeedback. And if you want to know more about those modalities or to book an appointment, you can go to fireflywithin.com, C-O-M, and find out all that information. So again, thank you for joining, and I want to introduce Stan Nazimek. I think most of you already know Stan, if you've been coming here for a while. Stan is an amazing energy healer, channeler. We always say we don't heal, we just provide that universal energy to others so they may heal themselves. And Stan has worked with thousands of people to facilitate this, and we're very pleased and happy that he joins us for all of these meditations. So you'll be receiving his healing energy tonight. And even if you are watching this on Facebook later or watching it on the Firefly Within YouTube channel, you're still going to get that same great energy. The energy and the intention stays with the meditation. So no matter when you listen to it, you will be receiving that as well. So it's a beautiful evening here. It is November 30th, Monday. And we just had a cool front go through, so I've got the window here open. So again, if you hear cars going by or motorcycles or kids or whatever, it's just part of the experience. But it's a nice cool breeze that's coming in here, and we sure appreciate that in Florida. Not only is it November 30th, but it is a full moon tonight, and there is a lunar eclipse, and the full moon is in Gemini. You didn't come here for an astrology reading, but I will tell you that the full moon in Gemini, this one in particular, with the way the other planets are aspected, doesn't come around too often, and it is very, very favorable. So Gemini are the twins, so it can be about relationships with yourself, relationships with others. But Gemini is also an air sign and is a thinker. I think it is ruled by Mercury, which is the sign of communication and thinking. So full moons help us to let go of things that no longer serve us, so we can move into a better space and have room for better things to come into our lives. So this full moon in Gemini is asking you and supporting you to let go of any old thinking habits that are no longer serving you, or any old ways of communication that are no longer serving you. So you can open up to better communication, better thought process, and when you have better communication, you have better relationships, right? So try to think of something that you want to let go of. Maybe it's you want to let go of the fact that you don't speak your truth, or you say yes when you mean no, or you have a hard time communicating your feelings and asking for your needs to be met. Think of something that you want to let go of and set that as your intention tonight while you're listening to the crystal bowls. And maybe you could even, if you're in an area, you can even go outside and be looking at the full moon while listening to this. That would be great. But that is my suggestion for you tonight. So the way the evening is going to go is we're going to take 3 deep breaths together just to ground us and settle us and start the focus within. This is your own journey, so focus about what you need processing, or what you think or feel that needs healing. Then I'm going to read a prayer from the 7 Sacred Flames prayer book, and it's the violet flame of healing for the whole earth and its inhabitants. My dog Ruby is still healing, so she's ups and downs on different days, but she's doing good. So hopefully we're going in the right direction here. So of course my intention will be to dedicate this to her again. After the prayer, then I'll play the crystal bowls for about 20 to 25 minutes. And then I'll finish up with a card reading from an angel or a fairy, depending on what the atmosphere feels like once we get done. You will notice at the beginning of the meditation, take note right now of how you're feeling physically, emotionally, what could be going on. And then as you put yourself into this meditation and your intention and your breathing, when the meditation is done, see if you notice any changes. Okay. All right. So if you are seated in a chair, it's nice to have your feet flat on the floor if you can. If not, meditation style, lying on a bed, it doesn't matter. And if you are able to have your palms face up over your knees, that's always a nice gesture of receiving the energy. And I also invite you to close your eyes for the duration of the prayer and the crystal bowl meditation, just to close off that one sense to help you connect more with what is going on within you. So when we take a deep breath, we're going to breathe in, expand the belly, expand the lungs, and then breathe out, contract the belly, pushing the air out of the lungs. And we're going to do that a little bit slower and deeper than you might be used to doing it, and hanging out just a second in between the inhalation and the exhalation. Okay, so if you want to close your eyes, maybe raise your shoulders up and down a little bit, get rid of any tension you might be carrying already. Twist your head gently from side to side. We're going to take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Push the tummy in, go in through the nose, expand the tummy, and out through the mouth. One more in through the nose, and out through the mouth. You can continue with the deep breathing, or you can return to a breath that is easy and comfortable for you. This is for an auric field of violet flame healing. In the name of the great I Am, I call to beloved Saint Germain to saturate the world with waves upon waves of violet fire, to infuse every particle of life, every man, woman, child, and animal on this planet in an auric field of violet flame to protect and to awaken them. I ask that this action be sustained until full perfection is restored. In the name of the I Am that I Am, from the Lord God of my being, I ask now that every cell, every atom, and every electron of my four-body system, all my subtle bodies, every particle of life of who I am in all dimensions and states of consciousness, be totally filled with the wonders and the miracle energies of the violet flame of freedom's love. I now ask to be filled again and again, 24 hours a day, each day of my life, and so be it. Beloved, I am. When you are ready, you can take some deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Maybe gently wiggle your fingers and toes. See what may feel different for you now than it did at the beginning of the meditation. And pull in a couple of cards here for just a collective reading. One card jumped out of the deck. It's the Angel Tarot deck by Radleigh Valentine. And this was an interesting one that came out because of the full moon in Gemini, and I'll explain that in a minute. And then I selected another one, from the deck, Four of Earth. And then also I want to pair it with one of the fairy cards from Karen Kay. Interesting enough, Karen Kay, Radleigh Valentine, and Anna Grace Taylor, all of which I use their books and their cards and listen to their beautiful messages. They're all from the United Kingdom, from England. So interesting that they're all from that area. Oh, beautiful. All right, let's see what this means. So the card that jumped out, remember me saying that the Gemini can be about relationships and improving those relationships with communication. So the card that jumped out was the Archangel, from Archangel Raphael. It's a High Arcana card, number 6, and it's the Lovers. So definitely has to do with relationships, and this says intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, and can also mean good health. So it's a beautiful, you can see the card shows Archangel Raphael there, and just strengthening that message that this full moon is about strengthening our relationships, and particularly intimate relationships. This time of year can be a little challenging for those in relationships and those not in relationships. Either you may have expectations of your partner that are not being fulfilled, or you don't have a partner and you wish that expectation was being filled. So the holidays can always bring that out in us, but whatever your situation, just remember that to improve your communication, no matter what is going on, and to speak in a kind manner, that these intimate relationships will improve. And an intimate relationship can even be, it doesn't have to be a romantic partner. It can be with a family member, a co-worker, a trusted friend, but really work on the communication side of it. And then these cards, the Four of Earth says being too frivolous or too cautious, or to either being too frivolous or too cautious with money around the holidays. This is where we can get caught up, right? Good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. So this is a really good time to maybe help some of the charities out, some of the charities that are close to your heart. Maybe you can give a little extra to them this year because everybody is struggling. I think a little bit with what has happened, so the holidays may be particularly hard for some people. So this just shows a little angel and little fairy sitting down there, just telling you, watch what you're doing with your money and make sure it's going to a good cause, and that you're proud of where that money is being spent, because that is energy, just like anything else. And this one from the fairy deck is Hope, and it has a beautiful fairy here with a rainbow and a white dove at the top that always signifies peace and grace. And it says, hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. So again, hope is keeping that optimistic view alive in your heart. So if you do have a situation with a partner, or not having a partner, or you do have a situation with your money or your finances, the way you think about it and the way you see that situation is oftentimes how it is going to manifest. So if you're thinking, I'm never going to find anybody, I'm always going to be alone, holidays are horrible, you're probably going to manifest that. But if you manifest, I'm going to have a really good time, or if you're thinking, I'm going to have a really good time with friends and family this year, I'm going to go out and treat myself, buy myself a little gift, and just have fun, and who knows, maybe you'll even run into somebody, but you can change that situation around. And the same with the money. If you think, I just don't have enough and there's lack and, you know, holidays are going to be bad because I don't have any money, think of other ways that you can give. You know, maybe you can write a song or write a poem or make a card, or, you know, something that's from the heart is often a better exchange of energy anyway. So really be optimistic in these situations and let go of the negativity in your communication and everything that is negative in how you relate to other people, and make way for hope and optimism and a new flood of beautiful things to come into your life, because it's coming. It's right around the corner. So it's always the darkest before the dawn, right? So it's coming. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving, and wishing you all peace and abundance and love. And I will see you back here on Monday. Bye, everybody.